another exciting edition of NBA basketball.
Here we go.
Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. It's a contest between conferences in San Francisco, where the Golden State Warriors take to their home floor. And the wide open shot from Green. No good with the triple. RJ, there were questions about the two timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
And Curry has it in the corner. Five to shoot. Back to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Drops in the layup for two.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Porzingis. Jimmy Butler making his last shot.
Nice shot, Porzingis with the length and the touch.
They set the pick. Pass to Curry. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Young. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Back to Porzingis. Yep, that one goes. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Johnson outside. And a wide open look for Daniel. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Young with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Young, no good.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Shots good by Butler.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Porzingis can't hit.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
And it's Butler missing. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 3. The second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Young outside. Butler with the steal. GA, you hear about 3-level score, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball. He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Green, the screen, inside, and Green slams it in.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Rizeshay. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Johnson. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Kennard's shot is off. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of the starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
And Okongwu slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. There's a minute 47 left here in the second. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much. They double-team Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Over Kennard. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more often times than not.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind. This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Pass to Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Butler with the steal.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A steal. Picked off in midair. Kennard on the wing. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. He'll get you back to the action after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Hawks trail by 12. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
6 to shoot. Here's Curry. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Butler. They set the pick. Butler on the attack.
And Butler just has it all. Likes catching the D by surprise with that silky smooth floater.
Locked loose. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Curry. And there the Warriors now with another bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
He doesn't get the second one. The Hawks trail by 15. Over to the wing. And stolen by Butler. Now Moody. Nothing on the board. Curry looking it over. 4 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Curry with the 3. No bucket, and that miss is number 6. He's made 7. Kennard's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside Curry. All alone. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Johnson with it. Kuminga picks him up.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Outside Curry. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Hawks trail by 14. Young is double. Daniels from outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Daniels has got 8.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Butler deciding where to go with it. Butler on the move. And he gets it to go. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Warriors leading by 13. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Green missing. The Hawks trail by 13. Outside Porzingis. Butler with the steal. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get the...
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Curry. And he hits from 17.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pickings. He just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
Here's Porzingis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Curry outside. Lets it go. A putback. Porzingis pulls it down.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
That free throw missing. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there. The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Outside Porzingis. And he gets it to go.
I know Coach loves seeing Porzingis score at will. He has been relentless.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Green, the screen. Curry. Strong move off the glass.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
RJ is an elite floor spacer. Luke Kennard has made quite a living.
Of his 9 years in the league, he's only shot under 40% from three 2 times. And in both those years, he shot 39%. That's elite level consistency.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 13-point game. Porzingis. Count it.
Dominant play by Kristaps down in the paint, mixing it up with the defense.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Warriors.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Butler with the rebound. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Trae Young.
Down it goes for three. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Knocks down the three.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony.